Good morning! How is your day going? I hope it's going awesome. So I will address the elephant in the room. I have my bra straps out because I have this cute shirt and I need to put on a sweater, but it's like legit super hot in my house. But I know when I get to work, the air conditioning will be on -0. So, but I wanted to film this for you today. I decided to do like a matte peach look using as many of the peach products from Too Faced that I could. So I started out with the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Cream with Sweet Fig. And I use that as the primer. I also use my absolute 100% absolute favorite foundation, period, point blank, and that's the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte. And in the summer I use the shade Warm Beige. It's just my favorite. The only problem I ever have with it is keeping it on my nose, but other than that, like, you know what, I should maybe just use concealer or something else on my nose. But other than that, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's my go-to foundation. I set everything with the Peach Perfect powder, which I love so much. It smells good. I really think it sets everything well, so I used that. Then I topped off the cheeks just to set like a matte base. I used this Tarte blush palette called Blush Bliss. It was for holiday last year, and I used this matte shade here, this peachy matte shade called Genuine, just to set as a base. For my bronzer, I use my beloved Soleil bronzer. This is in Dark Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. I love this. I love the color it gives. It's perfect for me in the summertime, so I use that to warm my face up. Then I topped off that with the Too Faced Papadon Peach, which I absolutely love. It's a little bit glitter infused, so I wanted to put a matte base down first. So it's like a blush topper. It's funny because it looks like it has hard pan, and it probably does, but it works perfectly, so no complaints. Then on my eyes, I used the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I absolutely love this palette. It's just, the quality is amazing, the blendability is amazing, the staying power. I love the color scheme. I'm all about it. And last but not least, I used my Holy Grail lipstick. This is the Too Faced, not Comfort Matte, but they're the Too Faced Peach Matte line. And this is in Sex on the Peach. I absolutely love this color. I have it on my lips. It's my go-to for all the time. So I actually bought a backup of this. And that's what I did. So if you like these types of videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do it, because I would like it. And let's get to the tutorial. Let's get to the tutorial. I want you to have a super day, and you can watch the tutorial.
Yikes, we need makeup. Okay, so I'm going to put this primer right in the T-zone. That's really my problem area. And then I'm going to move on to my favorite foundation and use this Real Techniques, I think it's the Expert Face Brush, and just buff this right into the skin. This foundation can get a little heavy if you put on too much. Grabbing this concealer sponge from Real Techniques and just covering up and adding layers where necessary. And then I'm going to grab this Peach Perfect powder and this Eco Tools powder brush and just sort of lightly be tapping it in and setting all of the foundation. Before I get the shadow on, I'm going to use this NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer before I start putting down the colors. I did forget to sort of set this primer, and because this is all matte, it did drag a little bit until I got the first couple layers on. Overall, I think that's a good thing that it's a sticky primer, but just with these all matte shadows, normally I would have set that primer with, you know, sort of a all over lid color, and then the shadows would have just gone right over top of that, but they blend beautifully regardless, and it actually probably helped the longevity. So the current brush I'm using is from the Castrol brushes that I picked up, and the brush prior to this that you will see me blending with here in just a second is the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going over and sort of working on the blend to make sure that the blend edge isn't super harsh. I'm going to take this light color and use the Castral brush and just sort of buff it right on the edge of my brow bone and where that orangey colors are. So I'm going to go in with this light shade all over the lid. I honestly don't know who made this brush. I got it at Gabriel Brothers. I really like it though, and it has a cute handle. So I'm going to take this sort of toothbrushy brush and I'm going to get the light shade and work it into the inner corner. I really love this brush for inner corner work. And then I'm going to move on to bronzer. Then I'm planning on using the Papa Don't Peach blush, which has shimmer, so I'm grabbing this Tarte palette and getting this sort of matte peach shade just to lay down as a nice foundation so that the other shade doesn't pick up too much texture. So I'm finishing up this look with the Papa Don't Peach. I need to add liner, lashes, and lipstick, and voila!